Hi, here's a progress report on my freelanced in-scale layout, the Mertsun Barnhart Big Lake and Pacific, known as the Mumble to rail fans. It's loosely based on the Missouri Pacific and other trains in West Texas. It's on the bottom of a two-level layout I built over the past few years in a spare bedroom. It started as a 3x5 tabletop layout using Kato track and electronics. My dad worked at Sinclair Refining for many years, so it was only natural that I used a refinery as the centerpiece for the small switching layout. When I retired and we came up with a spare bedroom, I installed IKEA cabinets along one wall for extra storage. Part of the layout went on top of the cabinets. I wanted to build a second level to the layout for my HO trains, so shelf brackets with wooden covers were installed over the cabinets and a double set of shelving down the adjacent wall to allow more running space on the L-shaped layout. Here's another view with the skyboard backdrop in place. And here's my first experiment with LED tape strip lights. I eventually lit both levels with LEDs, one with yellow sun LEDs and the others with cool white. I'm still trying to decide which I like best. And here's a pan view of the almost completed in-scale layout with the city of Mertsun at one end, the neighboring Sinclair Refinery at the foot of the L, and then past the grain elevator and cattle loading chutes out in the country. However, no layout is ever really complete, and I've already started making plans for the future when the layout will circle the entire room. The new staging yard on top of my desk is just the start, and for now it creates a Y that allows me to turn trains around or enter the layout from two different directions. Here's a switcher with tank cars headed for the refinery through the Sterling City Gap. Passing the Langford No. 1 derrick, which started the whole West Texas oil boom a century ago. And as we near the refinery, we pass by a landmark of sorts and the latest structure on the layout, a Texas ice house, where a thirsty worker can grab a cold one on the way home from work. Please notice that the proximity of ice houses and deep bar ditches always seem to cause a problem for some drivers. The ice house name comes from my favorite pizza joint in Connecticut, the First and Last. Now here's some switching activities, setting out hopper cars at the Erie County Co-op. And some cattle cars out at the Lazy RL loading chutes. And of course, there's Missouri Pacific's Texas Eagle making a stop at the Mertsun Union Station. And then headed out of town, past the lumber yard, the graveyard, and the refinery. And into the Texas sunset. Thanks for watching.